Cam, I'm telling you, the final Mana Rock.
Don't you say it.
It's that way. I said it.
Jackie, it's that way.
The only way it's that way is if I go all the way around the world to go that way.
Look at the red one. It's that way.
It's that red one.
It's there.
Oh.
That's incredible. Let's go get the train powered up.
But before we go, which way was it?
It's that way.
What? All right. This is it. Here we are. You know, Jackie, I think you should be the one to do it. You've been an amazing help to us and our special guest for the trip.
I am so flattered, but I think our engineers should do it because they built it.
Well, I think Cam should do it because he's the conductor and he knows how to talk to trains.
I didn't have to let her in on that secret.
Really?
Oh, watch this.
Oh, that's such a good idea, Faith Flyer.
See what I mean?
I knew we should have listened to you.
That was really weird, but also pretty cool. What did it say?
You guys, it's perfect. It says we should all do it together because God loves when we work together.
That's right. Let's go. On 3. 1, 2,
3.
Mana rocks identified. Incubation process initiating. Incubation process begun. Estimated time of incubation 1 year, 3 hours, 41 minutes, 6 seconds.
I'll be coming around the mountain when I come. I'll be coming around the mountain in a year?
Well, I guess a postponed trip is better than a canceled trip.
Hey Cam, you know what's pretty amazing about trains?
Don't get me started. And you're not talking about their amazing steam engines or the amazing horn that sings better than the best songbird in the world or the sweet, sweet smell of coal in the morning or their adorable little caboose. I mean, what's not amazing about trains?
Well, that's all amazing. But what's really cool about trains is that they're not the fastest way to travel. You can't deliver a package in 2 days by a train. You can't travel across the country in 2 hours by a train. They're slow moving. And so when we're on a train, we have time to look around and take in all of God's wondrous world. And in our fast-paced lives, we often miss so much. So a train is a great way to teach us patience.
He's right. During this whole coronavirus situation, I've learned to appreciate things more. I've had more time to spend with my parents. I've learned lots of new stories and walked literal miles with my dogs on walks. Maybe it's good that we've had to slow down a little bit.
I mean, everything you guys are saying is true, I get it, but what did we learn this week, adventurers? We learned that God makes the impossible possible. If God can do that, why would God make us wait a whole year for our amazing train ride?
Well, Cam, when you read the Bible, it's not uncommon for God to slow things down a little bit. God teaches us that there's power in patience. You know what? Since we have some time to wait for the train to start working, why don't I tell you one of my favorite stories from the Bible about how good things come to those who wait. It's a story about a guy named Joseph.
That sounds like a great idea. Stories are one of the best ways to pass time.
Okay, even I admit, that does sound like pretty fun. We have some good stories. Okay, let's do it. Whoop whoop!
Okay, well listen, I want to make this story better, so I'm going to go with some actors rounded up. Why don't you guys stay here and get your adventurers to do some singing and dancing? Go on, stand up, get
All
started.
right, adventurers, you know the drill by now. Let's rock on to some of our favorite songs.
If there's one thing we can count on, it's that God will never let us down, and we can trust everything